What's up guys, and welcome back to some more Satisfactory. Now, you might notice if you've watched my previous episodes, a lot of things have changed, a lot is different. Well, that's because we're actually on a different save. This is a save that I started, I believe it was right at the start of 2021. And the reason I'm on this save today is because, to be honest, the other save I am going to continue, but we've on the other save we've only just started making sort of screws and stuff like that, so it's going to take quite a while before we even actually get to the update 4 stuff. So I wanted to sort of cover some of it. I won't be able to cover all of what they've implemented, or at least I don't think I will be able to, only because I haven't got tiers 5 and 6 unlocked. Now, I left this guy's I don't know, actually. Last time I was on this save must have been middle of February time. So, I don't know what this is. Oh, this is holding cables and more cables. Okay, cool. So, I'm pretty sure these two are my copper deposits here. This one, and this one is iron. And the idea I was going for was going to have a mass... Mr. Wall... was a mass smelting area, and it was going to go into a main bus line. Now, the problem I've got is, unfortunately, my my autism does not allow my brain to work neatly. So, well, lag. So, as you can see, it's quite spaghettified, as I like to call it. But it is making stuff. As you can see, we've got a fair amount of copper sheetings. So on this save, I believe I've had tiers 3 and 4 unlocked, because I know I've got the Mark 3 belts. So we'll just go and have a look over here. Now, I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, these items were what was once my original copper construction area, and what was in here, and copper again. But I'm pretty sure as I was unlocking later on in the game, unlocking foundries and stuff like that, it just wasn't efficient enough. And even now, I've got quite a few things going on there, it's still not efficient. So I thought I'd come into this save and say, check out the update 4 stuff, because I've already got Caterium ore unlocked, I've got quartz unlocked. Now I'm pretty sure I shut this factory side down, because it was just overflowing. I've got that, yep, that completely full, that completely full quartz crystals. This should be completely full of silica. So at the moment it's just stopped. I do have a few tractor depots set up, as you can see, and I'm pretty sure, as I say, with the tractor that runs this, I don't know if I've turned it off or if it's just still going. So I'll probably get them updated to the industrial storage. Now this, I don't know what this was. Oh yes, I do. That was my hypertube leading from the hub all the way down to my mass amount of coal generators, as you can see. I have noticed as well, since update 4 was implemented, this is why I started another save. Any time I go from that area over to here, it does lag out. Now, I don't know if that's due to it being on experimental build or what, I don't know. But all I know is it never used to do that. So it's either the experimental build or it's to do with the fact that it's an old save and it's got the update 4 stuff implemented into it. I don't know. But as you can see, I've got rubber and plastic being made over this area. I will do a bit of a tour round, but we'll try and do some stuff, otherwise it's just going to be quite boring. So as you can see, I've got a fair amount of coal generators. So there's 3, 6, 9, hold on, so there's 2 there, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I've got 13 coal generators on the go. And that's actually, believe it or not, being supplied, if I remember rightly, by one coal node. And it actually doesn't run out, as you'll see here. I don't know whether it's because they updated the power situation dealio, so the power does fluctuate rather than making peak performance like it used to. I think these ones are struggling to keep up. Yes, they are. So that does need to be updated again, and I need to bring coal over. That was, I believe there's a coal truck depot over here, and I was going to bring it over and have this match up with these. and supply these, but I just never got round to doing it. As I was too busy doing recordings on the new save, but as I say, it's just going to be a lot of effort. I do want to start again and try and maintain efficiency. But if any of you guys have played the game, you know sometimes that's really, really hard to sort of maintain. But as you can see, I've got a fair amount of water extractors going. These two aren't really being powered at the moment. They're not really doing a lot. But I've got enough water generators supplying stuff. Over here, I've got crude oil coming in from 2 extractors over there on the nodes, coming through on the pipelines, and this is nowhere near efficient, to be honest. I might move all this closer to the things, but it took me hours to run. Let me jump into my little tiny factory cart. Let's drive this. Now. The little light. It's so cute. I love this thing. It's so unstable. Oh dear. There is a button I can press to make it the camera follow it, but I can't remember what that was. But it doesn't matter. So yeah, so we've got the nodes quite far away, which is why I didn't want to sort of redo it. Now I've got to be careful on this bit because it does throw me about. It doesn't like rough floor, this factory car. If we just travel along here, I'll show you what we've got going on down here. So as you can see, I've travelled a fair distance on a lot of them, and this must have taken me about an hour and a half to actually do, and set up all the machineries for it. We'll carry on foot. I have got the jetpack unlocked. It's just that I didn't have a lot of fuel, because it runs on packaged fuel, so I didn't set that up just yet. But as you can see, we've got these, and they're running fairly well. You know, it is filling up there and then, and I believe the second one's just over this hilly area. Yeah, just there. So, I don't think Beep Beep is them two. We have got another crude oil deposit over. I don't know if I've tapped into that one yet. Let's have a quick look. It's only 200 meters away, and I have got the blade runners on, so it doesn't actually take that long to get over there. So it's over here, is it? Oh no. Okay, so this was the one I actually found, which is pure. I put a beacon down for when I need it. But I was thinking, as I was playing it last, I was thinking of actually bringing, because this is sulfur. Yep, that's sulfur there, but it's not a node, it's just a random bit. But I put a beacon down because I was trying to research everything. And obviously this has quite a fair few pal berries in it. But I'm pretty sure I have not cleared this area out. But it's fine, because I have this. Shall we take him out? I'm not good at taking them out. I've never used this rifle, but we will give it a go. Terrible idea. Hey, that weren't bad at all. I'll have the carapace, thank you very much. I'll have your one as well. Wonder what they were guarding. 2 of them here. Normally it's because they're guarding something, but there's nothing here. Maybe they just spawned in this area. I don't know. Another bit of sulfur there. Some more beryl nuts. Okay, so I've got the rebar gun as well. I mean, I do need to... What have I got in my inventory? A lot of stuff. Okay. So, I know there's more stuff that I do need to make, like AI limiters and stuff, but as I say, if this save gets more interest than the other one, then I'd probably just continue on this one. Because it did take me a while to build this up. I think the timer resets. Oh, maybe not. So, 19 hours worth of gameplay on here. Obviously, that was with leaving it running quite often as well to sort of build up the stuff. Because as I say, anyone plays this game, you know what it's like. Normally it's a lot of waiting around, waiting for things to be manufactured and stuff like that. So normally you just leave the game running. I used to just leave it sort of running overnight and have done with it. But yeah, so one thing I did do the other day, which was, as I say, I opened up the save to make sure it would actually run semi-stable and it wasn't going to break my save, because that's what the developers, Coffee Stain Studios, thought it probably would do. Especially if you were in the later game where you'd unlocked tiers, is it 6 and 7? Because they put tier 8 in, didn't they? So obviously I'm not that far. So we'll go back to the main factory. I'll sort of show you guys what we've got going on up there, and then we'll get to making the new tool where you can ride zip lines, because I haven't done that yet. Alright, so we're back. And so the one thing I did have a little play with the other day was the batteries, because I actually already have them unlocked in power. So that was quite good. I made a few of them, and they're pretty decent actually. I would like to get more of these on the go, but they require they require the computers. Now, I have got it unlocked where, as you can see here, normally you'd need 10 circuit boards, 9 cables, 18 plastic and 52 screws. Well, I unlocked the alternate recipe, which was, now it's 7 circuit boards, 28 quick wire, and 12 rubber. So, I don't know if I've got them set up. I don't think I have. I need to work on the production of circuit boards, because I was trying to get the supercomputer or whatever it is. One of the things anyway for the space elevator, but I'm just not efficient enough. Now I do struggle with trying to set up the efficiency in this game. As say with as many of you probably don't know, I've got ADHD, so my brain works at 300 miles an hour. So I just think, oh, I'll build this, and then I run off and I'll build that, and so anyway. So sometimes the stuff I build is just nowhere near efficient. Now I did make enough stuff to make, what are these called? The manufacturers, and I had this set up on computers. So, and it's on the alternate recipe, but I'm running low on circuit boards, so I need to look into making the circuit boards more efficiently, because I'm running out of the copper sheets. So it's a bit like I have to work out how many copper sheets I'm actually manufacturing. At the moment, they're not being manufactured. They were just being pulled out of my industrial storage unit. And just being fed into there just to get the computers, because I wanted to research them, I think. I then maxed this out to make 18, almost 19 circuit boards a minute. But the power situation is just not good. So realistically, I need to concentrate mainly on getting the power sorted out first. Once I sort that out, I can then maybe overclock certain machines. But I don't know if I've actually got any computers. So it was that. Oh, I've got loads. I could make loads of them. What else do I need? Motors, heavy modular frames. Well, I've got a fair amount of modular frames here. I've got 133. Rubber, I've got an abundance of that, and I've got an overabundance of quick wire. Now, when I first unlocked Katerium ore, I thought I needed it for a lot more stuff. So I might have gone slightly overboard. Because we got it pulling from here at the moment into that machine. But then I've got this and that full of quick wire. So I might have gone slightly overboard with that. But I'm going to just stick some motors and things like that in there. I don't think the motors are being pulled for anything. No, they're not. So this was like my mass storage system while I was building this top floor. So obviously I've got stators, motors, things like that into it, which works out really, really well, because I needed the stators for something. What did I need the stators for? I was building something yesterday. Oh, the power storage, the big batteries. You need stators for that. So, yeah. So, and as you can see, I was in the process of building another floor, but I stopped doing that because obviously I heard about update 4 and I wanted to know what they were including and things like that. So obviously I am making encased industrial beams, but my concern is that there's not I mean, I have got a slight stockpile, but I'm just hoping that I've got enough of a stockpile that it's not gonna, you know, manufacture them faster than I need, like, and making them sort of thing. Which at the moment it doesn't sound like it. I don't know what this is. What's this low on? Ah, modular frames. Now, the modular frame, I don't even know where that's supposed to be coming in. Through this conveyor belt. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? This is just not good enough. Right, so I've actually got, which is the scariest thing, that's completely maxed out. It's not worth it. I'm going to go around and redo all these because they're just not making enough reinforced iron plates to keep up with the production. So it's sort of like I've got to really think. So say that needs 10 a minute. Well, this is only making 5 minutes. So I need to work it out that I can make 10 reinforced iron plates perfectly fine without needing more screws and iron plates. But the way this is filling up, I think I could overclock that fairly decently. But yeah, as you can see, I've got conveyor belts going everywhere. I really would like to redo this, but believe it or not, this is sort of the second attempt at doing it, so so it's not really good for a second attempt. But anyway, let's have a look in the MAM and see what I researched the other day. So I managed to get the zip line. So it's quite early on in the game, so if for anyone that hasn't played it or is just about to play it, to get all the stuff, you just need to find some Conterium ore. It's quite easy. Research 10 of that. That allows you to scan it. Then you can put a miner on, make some Conterium ingots. Research 50 of the raw ore, and then you will be able to make Conterium ingots. Then you can put in Conterium ingots, 50 of those, which gives you quick wire. Then after that, you can put the ingots, some wire, and some plates. Reinforced iron plates, and it'll give you 6 inventory slots, and then so on and so on. But then they've put that down quite early on, so you only need 2 lots of ore, so in total it's 60 ore, and then 50 Conterium ingots, and it's so easy to make. As I say, that's only half of my abundance that I had, so that's quite good. So the zip line, I've already researched it, and I believe it's in here. Now I need a Xeno Zapper, which I don't have because I've actually got the Xeno Basher, so that's fine. I'll make one of those. And that's it. Just like that. So let's pull it in the rebar gun slot. Oh, that's so cool. Ooh. Oh, okay, you got to click and hold, but still. That's amazing. Can it go up zipline? It can. Oh, that's brilliant. Wow. Well done, developers. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, so as I say, this is just like the first episode to introduce you to the factory. I'm not really going to do anything today. I think in the next episode, as I say, I think I am going to continue on this save. Frames. We're going to concentrate maybe on getting some more of these fuel generators, because I don't want to be dependent on coal generators, to be honest. They are good, but at the same time, I mean... Oh, ow. I hate the darkness in this game. I can barely see what I'm doing. So let's have a look. What's the max output? 75 megawatts is the max output. So 75 megawatts. Let's quickly go over here. That's probably going to hurt. Oh no, didn't. 75. So I have got 2 fuel generators running. Let's have a quick look. 150. So these are so much better. And then I don't have to worry about coal. So we do need to fill these, get some more of these done. But I'm thinking of just sort of maybe redoing the pipe work, building it out, and maybe having like two or three stories full of fuel generators, because I prefer verticality than horizontal buildings, just because it makes more sense, if you like. Where's that water going to? What am I building in here? Oh, plastic! Wait. Plastic goes through there into storage. Comes out. Oh, yes. So I've been making packaged fuel here. Now, the only problem is I haven't got enough. So as you'll see, that makes one, and it doesn't have enough fuel to continue, because at the moment it's running 2 fuel generators. Once I can get up there, it does help. There we are. So I'm running 2 fuel generators, as well as that to make packaged fuel, and it's just not keeping up. I mean, it's fine for the crude oil, but it's just nowhere near enough fuel. And I kind of maybe want to try and look into what it takes to unlock pipeline Mark 2s. Because these are maxed out at 300 meter squared. So, but as you can see, they are all hooked up. They're just not really doing anything. That's because this one actually needs what? I'm confused. Oh, needs water. So I don't know why that's on there. And that needs heavy. Oh, okay, yeah. Right. Anyway. That's fine. We can just start that off making fuel, and that will be much better, because we need more polymer resin. And maybe just store the fuel. But anyway, guys, that's going to end this episode. I know I'm very sorry that I didn't really do much. I only made this sort of device, but I just wanted to show you guys around, because, as I say, if you've watched the other episodes, you're probably thinking, geez, that 1 doesn't look like the right map, and 2, he's made a lot of progress. I haven't. I think, as I say, I will continue with the other save, but I might end up streaming a lot of that on twitch.tv. Just because it makes, you know, there's a lot to do, and I don't want to sort of make a video on it, because then obviously I bring you guys back once I've done things, and then the time you've actually condensed it all down into one video, you haven't actually done a lot. So, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As I say, next episode I am going to be building stuff, so don't be put off by the lack of things being done in this video, because I'm going to start using a jetpack. As you can see, we've got a lot of packaged fuel, and we need to get that into the trucks that I'm using, and we need to start really making the stuff for the space elevator as well, the big guy. But anyway, guys, if you liked it, don't forget to hit like, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. And I'll see you all guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.